you want to be a winner, not only have to understand how to win, but to understand how to consistently win.
We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit.
That's our brand of football. If you want to be a winner, not only have to understand how to win, but to understand how to consistently win.
We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit.
That's our brand of football.
It's game day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. I despise every single thing about the New England Patriots. Their stupid stadium, Gillette razors, craft products, their accent. I park my car by the bar so I don't have to walk far. Why don't you go jump off a fucking cliff? Pure hatred for everything New England. I hope you're with me. Not Metro or Bobby or Mikey, but everybody else. If you're up in that region, suck it. And the worst thing is people who aren't from that region who want to support it because they're front-running little bitches. Yeah, I'm fired up. If you don't know how much I hate and despise this fan base, I'm sorry. I know this is usually late night talk, but it's game day against these awful humans. We have to root for nothing but an utter ass kicking. And another reason to watch Allen have to gift 100 memberships tomorrow. If the Patriots win, ladies and gentlemen, Allen will gift one. If the Jets win, Allen's rooting for the Patriots. That's why it's in my head. If the Jets win, Allen will gift 100 memberships on this channel. If they just cover the spread, if they lose by 12 or less, he will gift 50. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have enough reason to root for the Jets, Allen having to suffer gives you more reason, folks. Well, like I said, welcome to the Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Root against everything Allen. Blitz, hit it.
It's got me.
Gentry cover the football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his promise, Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky.
Who, me?
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
What do on game day? We dance.
To the member.
Let's go. This is why I hate night games. Because it's almost 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Shout out to everybody here, by the way. Thank you for joining. It's almost 1 o'clock. Like, this should be game day. This should be game time. You should be getting your outfit on. Yes, we've won 2 in a row with this hat and this sweatshirt. Write me up. I'm putting the work t-shirt over this today. Come game time. It'll be on. I'm very superstitious. If you're wearing something and there's a winning streak going on, You don't change, you don't deviate the plan, you stick with it. That's how you do it. Sorry, I'm running behind today. I had to do some things this morning. Give me a moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, since it's game day, here's what we're gonna do. We usually do this on Sundays, but today, every raffle entry is gonna be tripled. Why tripled, you say? Well, I'll tell you. Because we usually double it on Sundays. And I'm going to kick us off by gifting five. So all raffle entries for the Armand Membu autographed jersey are tripled. Super chats, $5 and up. Gifted memberships. Get your raffle entries in. My five went to Kyle McLeod, Zoink Nation, Dean Paparella, Tony Sturgis, and Pred. Oh, all right, David. I'm all ears. I know David is one of our football historians. I love it. What do you got? All right, I'll wait for that info. I'll keep an eye out for that. New York Jets football. We've won games and we've looked bad. We've lost games that we looked good in. What team is going to show up? That's the biggest question for the New York Jets tonight. What version of this team shows up? Who are we going to be tonight? Are we going to be a team that dominates in the trenches? Are we going to be a team that masks Justin Fields' throwing incapabilities? Are we going to be a team that applies pressure? Are we going to try to make the Patriots one dimensional on offense? Can Aaron Glenn coach with Mike Vrabel? There's a lot of storylines tonight that I'm looking forward to. I hate that I have to work. I wish I took off. A couple weeks ago, I was like, we don't have any wins. I'm not taking off. And now game day's here. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I wish that I was off. But I will be watching to the best of my ability. I'm going to try to fly through work and get done early. Take my lunch break late. There's nothing for me as a Jet fan that's more upsetting than watching Patriots fans be happy in any capacity. And we've had to watch it on the ultimate stage multiple times. Find a way to win this game. Pop their balloon, take the wind out of their sails. Let the just embarrass them. Make them look bad. Make May look confused. Eliminate the Drake May for MVP bullshit that we're hearing. Turn the ship a little more tonight. Will McDonald, go have yourself a game, bro. Stevens, how about a pick, man? How about an interception? Just get this ship turned, man. Beating the Patriots on the road on national television will send a message to the team, the fans, the country. Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not as bad as everyone thought. Maybe they just had some bad luck going 0-7. This team looks good. Armand Membu looks like one of the best offensive tackles in football. This guy Titman moved from center to guard, and they're running behind them, dominating the whole day. Reese ran for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. What? That was me signing Nicholas Shine Jr. with sound effects just to make sure. Sign up for that. Win this game. Win this game. I would do anything for a Jet victory tonight. Not that, Johnny boy. Don't mention it. Also, for those of you who are around the world, like my friend Phil in the UK, good luck, man. I know that's a very late start for you. You staying up for it? You taking a nap and waking up? Well, what's your game plan in the UK with, I think maybe it's 1:30, 2:30 start? I forget how many hours you guys are ahead of us. Would it be like 1:20 in the morning, 2:20 in the morning? I forget if you're 5 or 6 hours ahead. Yeah, I know Pred. I know Pred's. I forget how much the UK is. Stack, of course I know where you are. I know you're 4:20. Oh, look at that, Stack. That's why they're going to win. A 4:20 start for Stack. Hell yeah. If that's not a sign that we're going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the homeboys, Addison. Jets win tonight, and people will be flip flopping like a fish making burgers and sandals. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent in yellow and porous as he. If nautical reference be something you wish, then hop on the deck and flop like a fish. Oh, man. I'm nervous. I get nervous energy on the day of games. Here's what we're going to do. We've broken down the pass. We've broken down the defense. We've broken down the Patriots offense. It's game day. I want to hear from you, Jets fans. Not you, Alan. You have a whole hour dedicated to yourself tomorrow as you gift one membership at a time, one membership a minute. Yeah, it is exactly. Yes. I I I have a feeling we're not going to get a true read on him with Fields at quarterback, but come tomorrow, we'll see if he's like Arian Smith, or probably Monday, right? When they present the charts, separation and man coverage on routes run. And you see Arian Smith has the most separation in man coverage than any wide receiver in the NFL. Just not getting him the ball. So that's going to tell me more than the result. Now, hit a couple drag routes. Run guys right across Fields' face in the middle of the field where he can dump it off. Run the tight end up the seam where the linebacker's got to drop, and then bring Mitchell or Smith across the middle. Swing pass to Brees. Just get Brees out in the open field one on one. When they're playing man, send guys deep, throw the swing pass, and let Brees create time and time again. And if that starts working, then maybe you can throw some downfield to Mitchell. I know he's got top speed. He's faster than Arian Smith. Arian Smith ran a 4.35 at the combine, and we lost our minds over it. Mitchell, 4.32 at the combine. So he's even quicker. Oh, that's hot. Ooh, that is hot. We got to take the lid off. Ooh. Oh, that's hot, baby. Just like Will McDonald's hot coming into this game. Now I'm gonna go back and look because David, I never saw the comment that you put. Let me find it. Let me look for David's comment. Is this the comment, David? The Providence Steamroller played the Chicago Cardinals at night in 1928. Back then, New England had a pro football team that earned respect. Nice. Dre, if we win, I will tell my uncle to call in at all the shows after the game. Hell yeah. We win this game. I know some people that'd be willing to give your uncle a hand. First State Jets. Opening script should be easy throws for Fields. Find out if it's good Fields or bad Fields immediately and take care of it if it's bad Fields. I would come out double tight, play action rollout. Give them the run pass option. Don't just run it on first down. I think everyone in the country will expect a first down run for the Jets. Put them under center and then boot them out right away. They're going to try it all out to stop the run. Their game plan is we got to put this quarterback in third and long. It's got to be 3rd and 8 and longer, and we're going to make them punt time and time again. They're not converting those. That's the script if you're playing the Jets. So I would get Fields out of the pocket first play. Show them, hey, he's not staying home. You're not going to be able to sit here and tee off on him. We've made that mistake in previous games. We're not doing it today. Defensively, go feast. JJ and Will gotta have big games. May's mobile, May can run. Dino says, I feel the team's mindset has changed. We are coming out physical and mean tonight. God, I hope so. I want to be the bully. Our offensive line does it. I want to be the bully. I want to dominate the trenches. I want to get the 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, and we constantly convert it. That demoralizes a defense when they can't get a stop, when they can't get off the field. When you keep converting on 3rd and shorts, you're going to see heads down, head shaking, kind of like when I make a good comment and Addison doesn't want to let everyone see him laugh. He looks down and away and shakes his head. That's when you know I texted Addy something good. Or he sees it in the chat and he doesn't want people to see how hard he's laughing. Mainly co-host. All right, cooled off a little bit, but I'm a pussy. I can't drink hot stuff, so yes, I have to make that little sound until it cools off. Vita says roll out with a pulling guard, reset the pocket away from the pass rush. Yeah, I would put Titman out there. I would put double tight to one side, crash down, pull Titman or Membu, and let them lead out. And if it's go from Fields, go. Let Membu go, take off a safety's head, a cornerback, a safety, a linebacker who's trying to roll out. Let Membu just crush souls in the open field time and time again. Control the clock, convert, find ways to get in the end zone, man. If you can get 2 touchdowns, you get a field goal or 2, and get 17 or 20. That means you've had 4 possessions where you're primarily controlling the clock because I don't see us lighting up a lot of explosive plays. That means we're grounded and pounded. Fine, Ralphie. Oh, man. Battery charger is fully charged for the phone. I hooked that up to the car last night, so when I get in today, it's full. He has been hesitant. And I said on Jake's show yesterday, 100-yard game from Fields incoming. If we're going to win, he's got to break the pocket. He's got to have explosive plays with his legs. It's the only chance we have. This is a game where the Jets have to run for over 200 yards. This is a game where we got to control the clock. I want to see May on the sideline. Yeah, Mo. You know what, Mo? You gave a couple super chats this week, so you're safe from a rebuttal for now. For now. You keep it up, I'm striking back. I'm going for the jugular. You bought yourself some reprieve with me, Mo. You bought yourself a little time. I mean, super chats and gifted memberships. I mean, let's look. We have Kevin Tattoos. He gives a lot. Big fella. Jay Graves. Blitz BK does music. Rick Kent gives a lot. Addison. Knob. David D. The great Boomtown gives us the greatest gift of all with What Did We Learn? And of course, Nick Shine, your host, had the vision and the foresight to know that Muji is going to cook. Moteen will be joining the Sodomites. Oh, yeah. Big fella. Look at that. Right on cue. We may have a 10% chance to win the game, but we still have a chance. F the Pats. Hell yeah. Absolutely. That's how I started the show, big fella. If you go back and watch the opening, it's literally me just cursing these people off their entire existence, everything they stand for, everything they're about, their accents. Miserable bunch of curmudgeons up there. They don't deserve victory. They don't deserve joy in sports. Peter Castro going big time. First play, throw the ball down the field. TD Smith. I'm all for a big play. Take the shot. Take the shot. I said line up Fields under center. Do a play action. Everyone watching that game is going to expect the Jets to be basic and generic and just hand it off to Fields. Don't to Hall. Don't do it. Break the norm. Break the mold. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for being a member of the channel. I appreciate you. Same to the big fella. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game day. So what do we do? Number one, hit the like button. Number two, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Making a push. We're very close to 1,900. Hopefully we can get there within a week. Been getting about 5 subs every live show that we do. We have any yet today? We got one more today. So welcome to whoever you are. Also, it's game day. Raffle entries for the Armand Membu autographed jersey are tripled. Tripled. I gifted 5 memberships early in the show. Usually on Sunday nights, we double it because usually we play on Sundays. But today is a day to get your raffle entries in. Super chats, $5 and up. Gifted memberships, a great way to show love to the community. Not the way they show love on the Bobby Midnight show when they allows people on. Not that type of love. You can do that in the privacy of your own home. Who am I to judge? We've all done it. Just not in front of a camera and not with that much of an impressive telephone pole. I'm rambling. Coffee's kicking in. Ralphie's in with 6 entries. If the Jets win, I'm going to drink like Membu's dad before the Tampa Bay game and do the Membu at the bar. What's the Membu?
Do the Membu.
I'm energized. I'm still dancing. I don't even hear the music. What are you doing, college boy?
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you perfectly, sir.
So game day today. So I hope the Jets beat the Patriots, but I highly doubt it. We got to run it down the throw with Brees Hall. You know, we got to get the passing tag a little open. But I'm excited for the game tonight, Nick. What's your score prediction? I think the Jets are gonna lose 10-27 to the Patriots. What's your score prediction?
My score prediction? I can't even give you a score prediction because I'm so fascinated with your shirt. What the hell are we wearing? Let me see this shirt.
Oh man, I'm wearing a custom jersey, Nick.
Hold the phone up.
I'm wearing custom, you know.
Oh, the clouds look beautiful. Can
This
you
shirt,
hold
Can you
can
see
you
me
hold the
down
phone
there?
up?
This is my custom jersey.
What did you have on? The other shirt.
Look at my custom. It has my toys on it. Can you guys see what I'm
There we
wearing?
go.
I'm just wearing my custom toys jersey on it. You know, it's actually so popular that Jake Asman made it. I don't know if you saw on the merch shop because I had this L1 jersey. I like it because I'm number 1.
Nice.
I'm just the best. You know, that's why it's L1.
You better be first in your class at school.
Yeah, I'm number one on the dig. I'm part of the ad maniac. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Let me see the back. Turn around.
Turn around. See if you can see. Can you see me? Can you see my back of the jersey?
Hell yeah. Nice.
Man,
Looks good. Looks very good. All right. Give me a score prediction.
I'll call in on the post game, Nick. I'll share my thoughts post game.
All right. Have
Sound
a
good.
great day, bud. Go ahead, Fred. Match
What
that
up?
energy.
Well, that's gonna be tough to do without some sort of stimulant. But what I will say is, as much as I would love for Boy Green to shave his beard live, um, I'm gonna have to root for a Jets win tonight.
Oh, that's
It's tough to see how that's gonna happen, but I really do hope that we're gonna win.
so good. It'll hit so hard.
Oh, it
Alan
will.
having to
Ooh.
gift 100 memberships on this channel tomorrow.
And are you gonna demand he does it one by one?
No. I've gifted one at a time, and as soon as I get to 3, I get a message from like my bank, and they shut down the card with YouTube, and then I have to re-enter the info on YouTube. That would be fun to do, but making him do that 33 times is not fun. But there's times where I gift one at a time, and all of a sudden I get a bank alert, and then I have to re-enter the data into YouTube, which is a pain in the ass. But that would add salt to the wound. But hey, I don't care if they win 2-0. I don't care if they win 100-99.
Oh, I don't give a shit either.
care. I don't give a shit if it's 4 special teams touchdowns. Win this. I don't care if it's 8 field goals.
Win's a win.
The fucking game. That's
It's
it.
the Patriots.
That's it.
Fuck the Patriots.
And their fans. Always.
Hell yeah.
In their mouths, in front of their moms. And then let the moms get it too. I don't like these people. I don't know if that's coming across very clear.
Oh, it's coming across
Hiding it a
very
little bit.
clearly.
Obvious. All right. What's your thoughts, pal?
But so my big thing is we're gonna need takeaways. We are going to need takeaways here. We need to send the house at May. We need to put him under pressure because when May's under pressure, he's known to throw interceptions, right? We need to put pressure on this guy. We can't let him have clean pockets. We need to send the house. Just fuck it, zero blitz him. I don't give a shit. We need to genuinely make tonight a living hell for him in the pocket.
100%.
That's my
100%.
big thing.
I gotta see Will McDonald get the ball out.
Yeah.
You know, you got to the quarterback several times last week. 4. JJ got there. Quincy got there.
Mm-hmm.
Knock the damn ball out.
Punch it out.
Knock them. Yeah, exactly. When you get to the quarterback, you club it.
Mm-hmm.
You go for the forearm, the hand, and you club it.
And do the same with the running back too.
Kind of like Dre's uncle did. You want to club it in this motion.
And do it with the running back too. Punch the fucking ball out, right?
Yeah.
And fall on the fumble. Because we have had the ball pop out before, but we haven't been able to fall on the fumble. We need to fall on those fumbles.
You know why? Because they don't expect the ball to come out. They don't expect the ball to hit the ground, Pete.
It's but we need takeaways this game. This is going to be a big thing. We need to take the ball away offensively. We need to stick to our game plan. We need to feed Brees. We need to get the hard play action fakes going. We need, some sort of passing game. Unfortunately, you're going to need a passing game in these sorts of games. Above all, we really, really, really have to hope and pray that Justin Fields has a good game, makes the right decisions, runs when he has to, passes when he has to, completes those passes. And we just need him to run the offense. We need him to be point guard today, right? That's my big thing.
Get
really.
The ball out, distribute, move the chains, right? That's what I want to see. I want to see the chain gang just moving and constantly getting us downfield. If you got to play a field goal game, we have the advantage. If the defense can contain, if we can confuse May, if we can go into the junk drawer and pull some things out that maybe he hasn't seen yet on film, I'm all about it.
100%.
Find a way, blitz. Go all out and blitz. I don't care. If you get burned by the blitz by a young quarterback, I'll take the chance. But get guys home. Don't delay blitz. Blitz immediately off the line. Or show
Go
it
down
and
in
then
flames.
drop. Do things to confuse them. Send the all-out blitz and then drop later in the game. Maybe you can get a pick that way where he thinks a hot read will be open, and then you drop someone like Will McDonald. That's my pick. Will McDonald for an interception. Will McDonald will be the first Jet to get an interception this year.
I want to see this defense. If it goes down, I want to see it going down in flames. I don't want to see it go out in a whimper. I want to see it go out, going in there, going to get to the quarterback, going to get home. That's my big thing. I don't want to see them play conservatively. They have to go out all out here because this offense clearly needs help. They need takeaways. They need whatever they can get.
Absolutely. Yeah. Don't be soft. Don't be passive. Go in there and throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at them. Rip that out. Throw that shit at them too. Don't
Send the
leave
house.
anything in the chamber. All the analogies you want to use. This is a game where you do everything you can as coaches to win. You're not going to be passive. You can't sit there with your arms crossed. You got to do everything. Get this team fired up and fight. Fight like
It's
hell
the
tonight, man.
Patriots. It's the
That's it.
Patriots. You cannot go down in a whimper against the Patriots. You cannot do that.
That's what we want to see.
You want to, yeah, and another thing I want to do, I want to make life miserable for this Patriots defense. I want them to be on 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, and I want them to constantly be unable to get a stop. I want them to be miserable out there. I want them to be depressed. I want them to be absolutely demoralized as we keep moving the chains.
I'm all for it, man. I would prefer 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, just so Will McDonald can do his thing. But we'll see. Don't commit penalties. Don't fuck up. No self-inflicted wounds. Be the more disciplined team. We hear how great Vrabel is. Do things better than them. Be disciplined. Be efficient. Get home on the sacks. Out-coach them and outperform them in the categories that they want to do well in. Run the ball. Control the clock. Stop the run. Get home on sacks. Get a goddamn victory.
And Glenn, this is a big test for you. You've had two, pretty easy opponents in a row now. You now need to show us that you can go out there, you can go to the Patriots barn, and you can beat them.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You need to go out there and you need to give everything for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. You're passionate there. You deserve full screen. What's your plan? You going to bed and then waking up for the game?
I'm probably going to be staying up.
All right. You've shown your ability to do that.
I have.
All right.
But,
I got some other callers, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And make sure you tune in tomorrow when
I
Alan
will.
gets to gift 100 memberships, because we will all be doing this.
JETS, Jets.
Hell yeah, Brad. Oh, hold on.
To the member.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, a man who just gifted membership before, and it didn't show in the YouTube chat, but I checked YouTube Studio, and it looks like it went to Alan. So, Ricky, I think yours went to Alan, because I have 6 new members today. I gifted 5, and I didn't read Alan's name before. So I think yours went to Alan, which is a very good sign, Ricky, because I want the word Alan and memberships tied together. Alan will gift 50 tomorrow if the Jets cover. He will gift 100 on this channel when the Jets win. So, very good, Ricky. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. If you guys haven't already, go subscribe. Ricky New York Live. The name is right there on the screen. Show Ricky some love. What's on your mind, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready for a win tonight. Absolutely. I fucking hate Patriots fans. I hate that team. I always bring up like how history repeats itself, and it wasn't as a Jet. It was back in college, but Jermaine had this play where not only did he get the sack and knock the ball out, he picked the ball up himself and ran it in for a touchdown versus Clemson. And I want to see him do that tonight. I want to see us blitz. I want to see us blitz Quincy. I want to see us blitz Brownlee. I want to see us blitz Moore. I want to take it to Drake May. I want to make him look bad. I'm going to give my score prediction. I'm calling for the upset 24-17 Jets. And I'll make you a promise. I can't gift an insane amount of memberships like Alan is promising to do. But I'll tell you what, if the Jets win that game, I will do the fucking Membu right in the middle of Buffalo Wild Wings where I'm watching it, and I will film it and I will send it to you.
To the Membo.
He probably moves a little bit better than I will, but I'll still do it.
Nonsense. You should be energized as hell after we beat this team and this fan base. Ricky, I look forward to the video. Make sure, as Gator always says, make sure they shoot it in landscape mode. It's better to deal with. I will do it at work. If the game is over by the time I leave work at 11, I will have someone there record it. If not, I will pull over while I'm driving home and do it wherever I'm at. Everybody, that's what we'll do. We beat the Patriots tonight. Everybody record themselves doing the Membo, and then we can just have that for everybody. That'll be the new thing in Jets World. If not, this might happen to us.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I'd rather we do the Membo, though. I'd much rather we do the Membo than get thrown through car windows by Bobby. But, Ricky, thank you for calling in.
I had not seen that one yet. Absolutely, man. That's all I can say is let's go Jets. Fuck the Patriots. Thanks for having me on, Nick.
And their fans. They deserve to. Big dicks.
Oh, yeah.
Big dicks for them all. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky, New York. I had one other comment I have to get to. J-Quest, member for 15 months. Thank you, sir. Let's see a competitive team tonight who doesn't give up. Let's get a win. Hashtag fuck Spencer Green. All right, Quest is feisty today. I like it. Pred, I will do the Membu live if we win. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, my twin, my homeboy, the big fella. What's up, sir?
Yo, everybody's feisty today, man. It's that type of day today. We're going against that piece of shit organization. It's it's definitely justified. Today, I think that tonight, I think that is going to be that's the key for the game is stopping the run with them. Travion Henderson and Jennings. Sherwood's going to have a huge game today. So is Quincy. We're going to have to bottle that up. And when we get
Walker was the starter last week.
Oh, okay. Him then. Yeah. We have to bottle that up. And when Drake May goes back to pass, we got to knock him on his ass. We can't let them score a bunch of points against us. We don't have the power to do that. So I just feel like it's going to be big to stop Travion Henderson, the other running backs. If we do that and hold them to, not so many points, we do have a chance to win the game. It may not be a big chance, but we definitely have a chance to win the game.
I want to see some big fronts. I want to see, pause. I want to see Smith, Briggs, Phillips with Clemens and JJ as a 5-man line. If you got to move JJ out, if they shift out or something like that, JJ can flex out to like a linebacker.
Yep.
But I would try to dominate the trenches. And
oh yeah,
I would do things out of the norm. I would do things that we normally don't do and we don't put on, that we don't put on film. So we can try to be advantageous, that we can try to apply the pressure, that we just aren't on the defensive, that we aren't on our heels, that we aren't getting pushed back. I want to push them back. Coach like you have not coached this season so far.
Absolutely. And I want to see, I want, what's his name? Mozzie Smith's big ass to be in the middle, bro.
Yeah.
I want him to clog up that middle, get his big ass out there and, make yourself be a force, put him with Briggs and just stop that middle because that's going to be the key to the game. I think I really do.
Yeah. Listen, Morgan Moses, turnstile. Like, we should exploit this.
And we
You
got
know,
we got to show the Patriots that we drafted the best tackle, not Will Campbell.
yeah.
You know,
Run behind Titman, run behind Membu. Just run behind them. Use Ruckert as your tight end. Bring Beck in as your fullback.
Yep.
Just put the numbers in our favor and find a way to just move the ball. And we saw Brees last week. He fought for tough yardage against a better defense. Do it again.
Yep.
Do it again. Run them to the wheels fall off. If they don't fall off, great. You give them an extension. But
Right.
you run Hall 20, 25 times. He should be touching the ball 70% of the offense.
I agree. I totally agree with that. And Fields has to be on a short leash tonight, bro. He has to be on a short leash.
Yeah.
You know,
I discussed that yesterday, and I was saying that Glenn can't leave him out there, because if you leave him out there and you look embarrassed on the national stage, it's you getting embarrassed because you're sticking with the quarterback. You know, Amazon's going to have all the stats. They're going to have all the analytics. They're going to have all their data on screen with how poorly he's been this year, especially last week. If you decide to ride or die with him, you're going to die.
Exactly.
That's the way it is. It's 4 games with less than 70 yards passing. Last week, as bad as it was, wasn't even in his bottom 3 passing games this year, dude.
No,
It was horrific. And it's like, yo, it's not even a top 3 awful game. Like,
Yep.
what?
Yeah, that's insane. It's insane, bro. And you know, like you said, he has to be on a short leash. He's I was at the game Sunday. It was so frustrating just watching him. And Glenn can't be loyal to one player. He has to be loyal to the team, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, yeah, you want your guy who you who you picked to come in to be your quarterback to do well. But if he isn't doing well, you still have 50 some odd guys on your team that, you know, that are looking to you. You know, you gotta be the guy to be like, all right, you got to pull him, put Tyrod in, and let's go. You know, give your team the best chance to win, bro. That's what I gotta say about that.
Absolutely, man. We know who we are. We know our problems. NFL coaches know what we can't do either.
Right.
So you got to find a way to back them off. You got to find a way to open it up for Brees. And for me, that's moving Fields. If you have an Aaron Rodgers and you know he's going to be in the pocket the whole time, it's easy to guard the running back. But when you have Fields who can take the ball and go, the opening drive in Cincinnati, quarterback sprint outs, get him out of the pocket, show that he's going to maneuver, show that he's going to get out, and show that now you got to worry about me going this way. You got to worry about Hall going that way. You got to worry about Davis then gashing you up the middle.
Right.
Just fucking dominate the trenches, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if you win the game 6-3, dude. Just dominate the trenches. You should be able to against this team.
Yeah, you got to take control.
I'm not impressed by them. I've seen Patriots teams that I'm like, this is like one of the best teams I've ever seen. They're so great. They have great players everywhere. I look at this team and I'm like, they're beating up on shit teams for them.
Yeah, they almost lost to the Saints, bro. So yeah,
they're not overly impressive, man. They've had a very easy schedule. They still have to play us twice. They play the Dolphins again. They played the Titans, the Browns, the Saints. Like, it's the Raiders. Like, they've played shitty teams.
Yeah. Well,
fuck them.
It's time for us to step up. Glenn's got to show his shit tonight, and you know, you want to talk all that shit, well, you got to back it up tonight, bro, because this is the rivalry that can put you on the map. And beating a 7-2 team when you're 2-7, you know, that will shut up a lot of people. So you gotta get out there and you gotta put your stamp on this organization.
Yeah. Many times, Dan Campbell's the one that we reference a lot. It's a shit start. And then all of a sudden, the light bulb goes off. And the fan base kind of goes, maybe there's something here. Maybe it's starting to turn. Tonight could be that moment.
Exactly.
Tonight is that moment, man. You have this game. You have the opportunity on national television to show, hey, we're not the team that we were with a winless September. We're not the team that didn't win until the last week of October. We're a different team than we were a couple weeks ago. We're a different team than we were Sunday. We're improving. We're figuring it out. The coaches are coming together. Win this fucking game. Win this goddamn. I don't care if we lose the rest of the season, big fella.
Right.
Win this game. For me, every year, the one game I look at, when do we play in New England? That I don't care if we go 1-16. I want that win.
Yep.
I want that win in New England. F everything they stand for, dude. Fuck them all.
Bro, if we could beat them with Zach at quarterback, we should be able to beat them with anybody at quarterback.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
We got to get after it tonight. We got to get after it. Looking forward to seeing it tonight.
Yeah. And make sure you're here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we win. Allen's gifting 100 memberships, and it's going to be a celebration unlike any other.
See, I like Allen, but Allen putting his whole Patriots by 1,000,000 and Drake May's a stud and shit like that. How can you put that bullshit up there and be a Jet fan, bro? I don't get it.
Let him mush. Let the mush. Don't question. Remember January?
Yeah.
He was on this show and declared his allegiance to Josh Allen Avatar, and the Bills lost that week. He's declared his allegiance to the Patriots. This is the energy that we need.
Yeah. No,
you're right. This is the universe working in our favor, bro.
You're right. 100% right. But I don't know. It's come on, bro. You know, as a Jet fan, I could never, them and Miami, I could never do that shit. So, you know, but whatever.
You're right.
Nick, hope you have a good day at work, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
And I'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. I can't wait for Tuesday.
Yeah, me too, bro. Take care.
Oh, yeah. Be good. Shout out to Ricky, member of the channel for 17 months. Plug up the middle. That's what she said. Absolutely. Matthew Smith is in the raffle for the Armand Membu jersey, which just got confirmed. It's being shipped to me now. I got the email during the big fella's call. Little breaking news in the NFL. Filed to ESPN exclusive. NFL filed grievance against the NFL Players Association to stop player team report cards. The NFL wants the union to stop the report cards. So, whatever that's worth, I guess they don't want to hear how bad they are. The owners are upset by that, but I don't mind it. Woody Johnson made some changes after that report card came out. They updated the locker room. He stepped back. He's been quiet. He's not at the forefront of the organization right now. So some good can come out of it, but I get it. The bosses don't like to hear that they're not good bosses, so this doesn't surprise us. But Matthew, thank you for gifting the membership. Yours went to Paul Kaleo. You are in the Membu jersey raffle for 3. This is awesome. Yeti, 200 days, Nick. Gets easier every day, even at 2-7. I'm boldly predicting a W. I got a feeling. Yeti, I'm very proud of you. Keep up the good work, man. I told you, if you commit to it, you're going to reap the rewards on a daily basis. And I am very, very proud of you, my friend. I am so excited to hear this. Good for you. You deserve it, bro. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the great Kyle Clifton.
What's up, Nick? How are you?
How are you, sir?
Yeah, so I want to just pick up on some stuff the TBF was saying there. I actually think Zach Wilson is better than Fields.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Poor decision maker, but at least he threw the goddamn ball.
Right. I mean, he had a lot of talent, even though he couldn't access it. Does that make any sense?
Good arm talent, bad brain, right?
Yeah. The one thing that I'll say about what you guys were saying is, for me, it's the Dolphins. Maybe I'm a little bit older or whatever. I think there's a little bit more Dolphins fans here in New York, and they feel like they somehow have some sort of superiority that is totally unearned.
Agreed. Agreed. For me, I'm 47, so I grew up in the 80s and 85. The Dan Marino, Ken O'Brien shootout, the 51-45 was my first game. My grandfather took me. The game made me a Jet fan, and then my mother being a Dolphin fan, we had that tension in the house. So in the 80s and the 90s, it was pure Dolphin hatred.
Right.
And then Mo Lewis hit Drew Bledsoe.
And then
And
things
it
changed.
started to turn, and you didn't care so much anymore about Jay Fiedler or Dave Wanstead with that horrible mustache. You started focusing more on the Patriots and their run, but there's still disdain for both.
And it's weird because I never really considered the Bills even when they were in the '90s heyday. Like it's I don't know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's almost like they weren't as awful of a fan base. You know, like you said, the Dolphins fans have a big contingency here in New Jersey. The Patriots fans do now too. After the run that they went on, they're national. You know, with their bandwagon fan base. So, you know, the Bills haven't won anything to be hated.
So I don't think we have a shot tonight unless
Kyle.
I don't.
Clifton.
Unless
Ooh.
Tyrod makes an appearance and becomes the quarterback at some point, and the newly acquired AD Mitchell makes a significant impact.
I like it.
Because
if you get Taylor in, you're going to get the ball downfield, and when you have the speed of Smith, Mechie, and Mitchell, let's fucking air it out. Like, well, why wouldn't you? Let me ask you a question since you bring that up. How do I word this? All right, when would you expect to see Taylor? Starting the game, halftime, mid-game at some point, like from drive to drive? Like, what's your prediction, Kyle? Throw it out there. And chat, you do that as well.
So I don't expect him to see him at the front of the game. That's just realism. You know, I think that Glenn's going to stick with the guy that he pumped up and was saying that he could develop. Give him a chance to fail. But that said, you know, after 2 series, if we're not moving the ball, it's time to make a change.
All right. Quick trigger finger. You got to be successful or we're pulling you. I like it. You know, you can't, I said earlier, if this is going to be your ride or die, if you ride too long with him, you're going to die.
Right.
You know, he is a sinking ship right now, and you are the violin player on the Titanic with Justin Fields at quarterback. It's not worth going down with. You know, get on a goddamn lifeboat. Taylor's your lifeboat this year.
So if AD is such a unique separator, and that's what they say, right? That's his singular talent. Hopefully we can utilize that tonight, and in future iterations of this team, hopefully he can be in the mix as one of our top 3 or 4 guys, because coming into the season, that room was from hunger, as they say, the wide receiver room. And it can't be that way going forward for our new quarterback if we want him to have any success.
100%. And now I do like what we've added in terms of speed, right? Like if you look at the wide receiver core, Wilson, Mitchell, Smith, Mechie, they're getting top end speed, right? You look at the Detroit Lions, a lot of high end speed there. You got your reliable tight end, you got your running back who can do it all. They're kind of building an offense with speed, power. You got to have that mix. Man, I'm very excited for who the potential quarterback could be. It's game day, so I don't want to focus too much down the road.
Right.
But you're starting to see the makings of the identity that they want to have. And if you can get the quarterback right down the road, this offense could become very explosive. They have speed everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot left to chance. We're in the middle of the pack with a bunch of teams that are going to probably be looking quarterback, be that Saints or be that Raiders or be that whomever.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that we don't force it. If we have a chance to take, you know, a unique game-breaking player in the top 10, we should by all means do that, because those guys have been too few and far between on our roster in the recent past. That's all I got, Nick.
Kyle, I appreciate it. And don't forget, Jets win. You got to have someone record you doing the membo and send it to me. All right, buddy?
Very good. I'll talk to you, man.
All right. Have a good day, man. Go Jets. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the Membu jersey. He signed it with 2027 number 1 pick. So the Membu jersey is locked in. I got the email from the seller. It's confirmed. It's on its way. Joe the Jet G with a super chat says, Woody is on the list. We are free. All right, Joe. At this point, whatever it takes. Mike D's Nuts with a $20 super chat. That gets him 12 entries in the Membu raffle. Let's get this W, baby. Put me in the raffle, Nick. Got to be competitive. At least Song Axe Yeti. I know when you do super chats, the predictive text in there is horrible. Let me see if you corrected that somewhere along the line. I'm looking for Mike's comment. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe that's awesome, Yeti. We'll go with that. Congratulating Yeti. But folks, today's the day. Raffle entries are tripled. I got about 20 minutes left before I got to go. Call lines are open. Congrats, Yeti, from Mike. Congrats, Yeti. Hell yeah. Great work, Yeti. Yeti called me around 200 days ago. We had a good conversation, and I am so fucking happy for you, bro. I really am. You've committed to it, and you deserve it, man. Spencer says, when Jake pays me my 600 tonight, we will make some raffle moves. All right, Spencer. Now, Spencer, who did you take? Because I was so confused as you guys were structuring that bet. You have the Jets or you have the Patriots? Let me know. You would have the Jets, right? Because if you're taking the odds would be, yeah, Spencer has the Jets. Okay. Yeah, because, all right. So, Spencer, it could be raining because if the Jets win, you'll get 600. And then tomorrow, Alan will gift 100 channel memberships. Now, when Alan comes on tomorrow, we're going to figure this out. But we can't give Alan 100 raffle entries. He can't be rewarded for picking against the Jets, right? We got to figure out a way to do this so that Alan doesn't get on the wheel with 100 entries to win. And it would be 200 because when the Jets win, raffle entries are double tomorrow. Can't give Alan 200 raffle entries. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Mike These Nuts is texting me. When you go to do a super chat from an iPhone, at least, I don't know if Android has this as well. The predictive text finishes words and adds things and phrases in. It's wild. Even if you do a talk to text, because I try to do talk to text to eliminate it, it duplicates it and puts everything you said in twice. It'll put the full sentence and then add that full sentence again. It's really, really horrible. Nice. I like it. I just got a text from Addison. Here's what we will do. I have it turned off, but the super chat is where it's on. I don't have predictive text on with my phone. But when you go into the super chat, for some reason, it does it. This is why Addison is add channel. All right. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to do something right now. If you are a member of the Discord, I just created a channel in there. Anyone who gets the score prediction for tonight's game correct will win half of Alan's entries tomorrow. Please be clear on who you select, because the Patriots can still win. And if the Jets cover and lose by 12 or less, he still has to give 50. That's 50%. Where's the percent? And then we'll figure out the other half. Thank you, Peter. 28-17, Bills win. Nice. Well, Knobcraft just predicted 42-28, which means Alan won't be gifting anything. So there'd be nothing to win. At least give yourself a chance. Oh, Mike, same thing. Mike, these nuts. If you're predicting the Patriots to win by 13 or more, guys, there's going to be nothing to gift. Kyle says at that point, Alan will have earned the member. Yeah, might have to at that point. Maybe we let Alan keep half of them, because when we did the first bet, we said that he can't be rewarded for paying off a bet. But if he's gifting this many, maybe we give him half. But folks, speaking of raffle entries, today all raffle entries are tripled. Today's the day to get in. Matthew Smith got in. Ricky got in. Mike These Nuts got in. Ralphie's in. Make sure you get in, folks. Today's the day that you want to gift. Today's the day that you want to share. Today's the day that you want to spread the love, baby. Oh, yeah. Is that Johnny Boy? Yeah, but Alan, if we're not getting Mendoza, we're not getting Reese. Reese will be a Titan. If the Titans keep that pick, Reese goes to the Titans. Reese is the best player in the draft. If the Titans do not sell that pick, that's your number one pick. Mays, yes. If the Pats win by, if the spread's 12.5, I'm getting 12.5 points. And of course, this is an option as two. Alan will be picking some people to win a Jets jersey. And we'll ship them some jerseys. We'll ship out some jerseys to multiple people if Alan wins. So all right. So then here's what we'll do, Alan. Anyone else who gifts tomorrow will get bonuses on top of it. We'll disperse them that way. Cable of Downs is a Jet if we pick 7 and on. Oh, don't say safety. I know he's a really good player, but please don't say safety that early. Nate says people were quiet on Arvel, sorry, before NYSC had him go number 1 in the mock. I saw a breakdown of him the other day with what he can do and all the different ways they utilize him. He's a very impressive player. The raffle will be the 23rd, I believe. 16th, yeah. It's the night of the Ravens game, which now we're not going to because a couple people are away. Nick's boss told him he needs him that day, Saturday and Sunday. So I said to him, I'm like, you got to work. I want the kid learning responsibility. If your boss needs you, you got to be there. I'm working today. So plus, I said to Nick, I'm like, it's better off if we're going to go do Washington, D.C., let's do it a day where it's not dark by 5 o'clock and we can have like the whole day. Let's wait for the spring, maybe when the cherry blossoms bloom. So we'll kick that can down the road a little bit. I know the 2027 draft is going to be in Washington, D.C., so that might be a great weekend to head down, considering all the draft picks that we have. That'd be cool. Go back-to-back drafts. Go to Pittsburgh this year and then go to Washington the following year. Jack with a question. Can we expect AG's entire staff to be back, Wilkes and Engstrand? I think it's too soon to tell, Jack. I think we got to see how it plays out. I think there could be changes. There could be a firing or just a change of direction. But I think it's too soon to tell. I like Engstrand. I like Engstrand and Turner together. I like what we're seeing with the running game. We just don't have a true read on what this passing attack is with Fields at the helm. You know, when you have Wilson, Mitchell, Mechie, Smith, man, that's a lot of speed. Having a quarterback who can get the ball out on time and downfield could really take this offense to another level. We could really see a big jump next year. So, fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, David gifts 5. This gets him 15 raffle entries. It's game day. Jake Asman received a gift. Kyle Clifton, Jared, Emmanuel Holcomb, and Team Curry. What a list. Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a member of the channel, make it rain. Addison created a David D emoji for us, so we have that in the chat now. Appreciate you, David, as always. That's what I'm talking about, John Perry. Let's go. I would love to see how we get 32 points, but we've done it before. We've scored 30 multiple times this year. We scored more points in a game this year than we scored in any game last year. Text coming in from Addison. The Patriots are 31st in punt coverage this season. We get those stops. We can hopefully get some good returns. Got to get stops, though, man. Got to get stops. Right, Pred? I would love to flip the narrative. I would love to change it. I would love to be the ones celebrating again on that field. I would love to be the ones with Mitchell, Mechie, Hall, everyone running around like this again. And let's not forget, folks, we got an angel looking down on us. And I love this photo, and I will never get rid of this photo because someone on Twitter pointed out to me after I shared it, the sunlights and the rays of lights coming down on it. Didn't even notice that at first. Oh yeah, let's keep winning for Mangold, man. Yeah, I miss this. I miss that with a passion, man. But David, there's the Membu jersey. You are in. 15 raffle entries for you, good sir. Don't forget, folks, today everything's tripled. I wish. That's for you, Jay. I don't know why it's for you, but you were the last name that I saw, so I said your name. Where are we at? If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit the like button, folks. We'll be on tomorrow, 12:30 after Jake's show to watch Alan grovel. Remember, folks, a loss for Alan is a win for humanity. I do appreciate Alan offering this bet. I could lose, and I could lose big as well. But if we're giving gifts out to people on the channel, so be it. Ah, Bledsoe's internal bleeding. Good name. He always gets his first comment put up. Remember, everyone, if you are in Discord, if you have my phone number, take a video of yourself sideways, landscape mode, after the Jets' victory tonight, doing this. We'll have a compilation. Everyone doing it. It'll be your intro when you call in. I say this with as serious as I've ever said anything in my entire life. Fuck the Patriots and their fans. If the Jets do lose the next two, Boy Green is shaving his beard. All right, Fred. Way to find the sunshine. Matthew, yes. We win the game. Anyone who sends me a 7-second video of them doing that dance, yes. Why 7 seconds? Because you could send that in Discord in high def. Absolutely. You'll get 5 raffle entries. Jets win, and you send a picture or video of yourself doing the membo. Do it in a shopping center. Do it at Quick Check. Do it at the bar. Do it in your living room. Do it in the bed of a truck. Wherever you seem fit, do the membo. Just beat this goddamn team. Well, sad Jets fan, I'm sure most people here are. But tonight, you're going to be a happy Jets fan. All right, folks. I got to head out to work. Today's tailgate is brought to you by work.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Now let's go to What Did We Learn Today? Courtesy of Nick Shine.
So, ladies and gentlemen, drop your What Did We Learns. Again, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's been watching the show, supporting the show. Appreciate you guys. We're pushing towards 2,000 before the end of the football season. We're getting there. Every show, we're getting more and more subscribers. I credit you guys, as always. You create a great environment in the chat for new people to want to come in and be a part of. So thank you for that. You guys are amazing. Hell yeah, Mike. Hell yeah. All right, folks. I got to get out the door. I got to pick up food. I got to pick up some chicken and vegetables for lunch. So drop your what did we learn, and then we will kick it up to Boomtown and wrap this pretty baby up. Again, shout out to David D, Mike D's Nuts, Joe the Jet G, Yeti, Matthew Smith, Ricky, Jay Quest, Ricky, Ralphie, Peter Castro, the big fella. Thank you for all your super chats, gifted memberships, milestone chats. You guys are the best. Fred, not so much as what I've learned, but God willing, the Jets will go to Gillette and make what happened to Carthage look like a party. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are not going to do it on your own, it's time to bring in the expert. Boomtown, drop it like it's hot, sir. If you're a member of the channel, and if you're not already, join up. Become a Shiner. Friend me at Nick Shine Show on Discord. Get into the Shiner group. That way you know when we're going live all the time. I always send out the bat signal in there and notify everybody. I know with my work schedule, sometimes I decide to do one last minute. So you'll always get the notifications when you're in there. Boomtown learned Nick would do almost anything for a Jets win tonight. Nick is a hot coffee pussy. There's a wide spectrum of ways you can show love. The Jets need to look in the junk drawer for plays. Bonus. It's a hot coffee pussy. Well done, Boom. Oh, that's good. Bonus. Ricky doing the Membu in the middle of Buffalo Wild Wings might break the internet. Nick wants to see some big fronts. Great advice. Let the mush mush. Double bonus. Woody is on some sort of list. Predictive text is the devil. A loss for Allen is a win for humanity. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Folks, we're playing our hated rival. It's on national television. We have the opportunity to show that we're not inept. We have the opportunity to show what we're building in the trenches. We have a young defense with two good pass rushers. Put them in situations where they can take over the game. Be creative with your blitzes. Design some things that free up Will McDonald. You saw a little bit something different last week from Wilkes. He moved him over center. Just let the kid get free, man. Whether it's through design, scheme, isolating him in certain matchups, do whatever you have to do to allow this kid to get off. Pause. So we are a few hours away from the game. Everyone be safe. Enjoy. God bless. Go Jets. Beat the Patriots. They suck. And then, after that special moment, you look at your lady.
Show me your butthole.
And then you celebrate like you should. Good night. Good night. Good day.
It's got me.
Gentry covered the fumble. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his promise, Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click the family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic. Nate, I hope to God Stiggers comes down, punches out the ball. Jets get a nice recovery, maybe about the 17-yard line. That would be fantastic. I hope your boy gets to play. I hope the Jets make a lot of plays, and I hope this team wins.